Hey guys, just recording this video to talk about some things and just kind of talk, you know, about the state of the world, and where it's just kind of like, as you get older mentally, I've always considered myself kind of an old soul, you know, it just yeah. Back when I was a kid, it's like I always kind of thought like war was cool, war is this cool epic thing, and it's so awesome, and it's like I almost kind of got convinced into joining the National Guard because of it. It, and as I get older, I kind of realized, it's like, what the fuck are we doing as a country, in the Middle East, and because I mean we bombed the shit out of Yemen recently, and and the situation with Israel and Palestine has been getting progressively worse, and just the whole thing with Israel Palestine especially, it's just like, that whole situation's been going for a long time. You in that whole situation really has been more about settler colonialism than like actual religion, or it's an ethnic conflict more than it's a religious conflict, and it's grounded in settler colonialism, apartheid statism. But like, what I'm trying to get at here is like, it's like things in the world really are going wrong, and it just, I want to call myself a proud American. I want to say I'm a patriot, but I really don't have, I just don't have the stomach to really say that these days, just because, like, America is not, it's not that I don't love America, right? It's just that America is not the bastion of freedom and democracy claims it is. You know, it's just it's a country that has for a long time supported dictatorships and corrupt governments just all around the world. And like it's not something that like I want to distance myself from, but it's something that I think we should definitely look at and say, like, this is wrong. We shouldn't be supporting corrupt, dirty governments that abuse their own people. And yeah, I mean, for instance, Israel is a country that has, I mean, occupied the Palestinian territories, which for a long time was a sovereign nation. I shouldn't say for a long time. I mean, really for a while before Israel kind of took it over. As part of their colonization process. It's just kind of one of those things where it's like, we support that. And we support, our government is supporting that kind of uh, that process. It's just sad. Because you got Palestinian kids there starving. It's like back when I was a kid, age like around 13, 14 maybe, I was like, oh, fuck yeah, Israel's kicking ass, they're taking names, and it's like, Israel in particular, the IDF is not doing that. They're an apartheid state. Yeah, I've been talking a lot of politics in these last couple videos, but these videos really are just kind of a way for me to let out certain frustrations in a very calm manner. It's just not, yeah. Like I said, I've always considered myself an old soul, where it's just kind of like, you gotta, where it's like, you just gotta control your emotions sometimes, not let your anger or your frustration get the best of you. But back to the main subject, you look at Israel and Palestine, it's like it's a conflict that has been going on for a long time. It's a colonial conflict, and we as Americans, or the government of the United States, has been for a long time supporting the colonial state that is Israel. I don't mean to laugh at all. It's not a funny situation at all. Because Israel has been doing this for a long time. It's just kind of, yeah. It's just a very sad situation overall. It's very complex. Like, I can barely wrap my head around it. And here I am talking about it. There's kind of some irony there. You know, but overall, it's just one of those things that it's like, yeah, I don't know. It's just a very sad situation, and I just kind of wanted to get that out of the way. All right. Yeah, and I just don't want. And I don't want our. And I just wish our government would not support it at all. And I don't. And I wish that. I wish that we as a human race would come together and come together to make positive changes instead of worrying about what goes on beyond our own borders, and how we can counteract that with military force. But yeah, it's and the unfortunate thing about that too is I really do think I really do think that, not saying this is right in any sense, but I do think that logistically a strong military is needed to deter these things from happening everywhere. And that's kind of where it really gets very depressing for me, is that militaries are needed to keep some level of peace, as ironic as that may sound. But yeah, I don't know. It's just, those are just my thoughts. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.